この想いを消してしまうにはまだ人生長いでしょう。
Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 22. And last episode, Ed and Al came up with a plan to try to use cars so that they can lure the homunculi. Okay, homunculus is single, homunculi is plural, right? Whatever. To lure them out because they wouldn't want anything bad to happen to him, right? And it worked. It worked, but then again, King Bradley and what's his name again? Gluttony came after Ranfan and what's a princess name? Ling Yao. Bradley just like came right out after Ranfan, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I hope she doesn't die, man. I don't know. I'm worried. So, that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys like my reaction, let's give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/FullMetalAlchemist. And now, let's start this episode. And here we go. Damn, the look on his face. His business. He means business. Oh my gosh, he's fighting one-handed. That's good. He's not gonna do that. Just because you would, he won't. If you were President King Bradley, what the heck kind of title is that? Fuhrer, President King. Really? Flash. Somehow I don't think he's gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. He didn't come back, man. The mom looks so much like Winry. Or Winry looks so much like her mother. I still remember the way the little kid was like, crying, wanting her father. Over the killer of your parents. And he keeps on destroying it. Whatever you put in his path, he keeps on destroying. Where's Alphonse? Good. Shut up, everyone. Lynn is kind of busy right now. Who says to worship it? That's kind of true. But still. What do I feel like she's gonna know what they're talking that he's the one that killed her parents? Why are you going there? She's gonna hear. Are they gonna say that it's sort of like the same situation with Scar? That they had just killed his family or whatever, and he just like. Now you're getting the words of the old dude that spoke to you in the tent. Oh, girl, put the gun down. Put it down. Put it down. Why are the eyes blue? Oh, I know the one in the prison. Crimson? Is it the Crimson? I don't know. That had the prison after that was in prison or whatever. Wait. Is he gonna transfer his arm to Scar? Those are when his parents were. Or did he kill them by mistake? Is he the blue eyes? That's the image that I had in my mind. God, this ending thing, like, it fit perfectly with the way this episode ended, with her like crying and letting it all out, and then let it all out. Oh, beautiful. I knew that when she heard that Ed and Al were facing Scar, and then she was running toward them, and then they both were like talking to Scar and trying to gain time and everything. I'm like, she's gonna hear it, man. She's gonna hear it, and she was there right at the right moment. Al noticed her at first, and he tried to stop Ed, but nah, it was too late. She heard it. And then they showed this gun on the floor, and I'm like, she's gonna pick up the gun. Ed saw her picking up the gun, and then they're trying to stop her from shooting. And when Ed told Scar that, like, why did you kill? Did he? No, he asked him if he remembered the doctors that he killed, and that's when they went to this backstory. And they showed his brother, right? His brother is all into researching about alchemy, and he had this tattoo on his hand. Like, one had the destruction pattern or whatever, and the other one has reconstruction, I believe, right? And before he died, he gave his research papers to Scar. I wonder if Scar still has it. What exactly is in that research paper? Is it gonna come into place sometimes in the future in the anime? I feel like they didn't like took the time to do that for nothing. You know, like something's gonna come out of it sooner or later. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. So he gave him the notebook with the research, and all while this was happening, Scar is trying hard to like get him to leave, and then these other villagers, each balance like to Scar out, and they're like, okay, just leave your brother alone so he can finish his research, because the how are they calling Ed's people, something or other, like the state alchemists, they have this, you know, this alchemy power that they're using against us. So if your brother finishes with his research, then we're gonna have that kind of power or whatever. And then they show like Scar understood the fact that his brother is doing this to help his people, but then again, these people are seeing it as a way of gaining power and using it for evil. So it's like, that's the bad thing about, I guess, the great thing about technological advancement or whatever, and the bad thing about it, like, you're doing it for the greater good, but then again, someone's gonna use it for evil. You know, like, it happens all the time. So when he saw that, he didn't like it, right? And then the Crimson Alchemist, I'm pretty sure he's the Crimson Alchemist, right? He was the one that was in, what was his name again? Kimberly, yeah, the Crimson Alchemist. He's the one that killed his family, and I actually thought that he killed the brother before they actually showed this a flashback. I thought he killed his brother and his family, and that was it. But no, he was gonna kill them. The brother stepped in, right? And he was still alive. It was Scar that was like lost his arm and probably was like gravely injured. Probably he was gravely injured. He lost his arm, of course. And then I just don't know what the brother did. Did he must have just like sort of like do some kind of transplant with his arm, and to replace the arm that Scar lost, right? Because he has the tattoo on the armor and everything. Or did he just use like simple alchemy to create another arm for Scar, and then with the tattoo on it? I don't think that makes any sense. It's probably that he transferred his arm to him using alchemy. So yeah, but then when he woke up in the hospital, and then you hear the voices of Rory's father and mother talking, and other people talking around him, and then they kept showing like the blue eyes. That's what made Scar like lose his mind. Like he didn't actually realize what he was doing, why he killed them. Like he just saw those blue eyes and he just associated them with the state alchemist that came and destroyed everything. So he just like in his rage just killed them. So I can like excuse that. I can understand it better, and not that he just like got up and he's like, I hate you all people, and just kill them in cold blood. But it wasn't like that. He was like out of his mind, just having lost everything, and just like the blue eyes always in his face. And I keep wondering, like, why are the eyes blue? Is it a trait of the, what is he calling them again? So like Amestrians, people with blue eyes. At first, the way they when the state alchemists were coming into Ishbal, and they have these people like lined up marching and all blue eyes, and the way their eyes were sort of like coldish. I'm like, are they being controlled? Like, are they sort of like, were they sort of like hypnotized or sort of to attack the Ishbalans? And is that why their eyes are blue? Because they're being controlled or something. And then you see Greenway's parents. They also have blue eyes, but clearly they're not being controlled. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess that's just the Amestrians, a trait of them that they have blue eyes. Yeah. So after they told this backstory, now he's telling Greenway to shoot him, and that if she shoots, he's gonna consider her his enemy or something or other, and that the cycle of hatred will only end if one of them dies or something. And in the meantime, Ed is trying to keep Winry from shooting, and what he did was like he sort of like jumped in front of Winry, and then you have Scar with his arm out about to sort of like use his alchemy to destroy them. And then you see the imagery between that particular moment and the moment where the Crimson Alchemist was about to do the same thing to Scar, and then you have Scar's brother like in front of him protecting him. So it's like in that moment right there, you see how Scar has now become sort of like the Crimson Alchemist in that particular situation. Now I wonder if him realizing that is going to change anything when it comes to him destroying State Alchemist and stuff like that. I don't know. Let's see. And then thankfully Ranfan is not dead. King Bradley, she used her dagger to do something or other to stop him from killing her. And then Ling Yao, man, like I was not expecting, like I saw him with his dagger and everything, but I didn't expect him to fight so well. He's a really strong fighter. He had Ranfan like one arm with Ranfan, on his shoulder and everything, and then the other arm like trying to fight off King Bradley. King Bradley had to use what's his name? Gluttony to sort of help him overtake Lin Yao, I guess, which is like it shows how strong Lin Yao is if he has to like use Gluttony as to help him. So that was awesome. Now he sort of like Gluttony sort of like punched them whatever into this building. He's like, okay, now we're out of people's view. Like we're inside, nobody's gonna see us, so I need you to answer some questions. Like he wants to know how I guess Lin Yao is able to know that they are homunculi. So we don't know how. I don't know how that conversation is gonna end. What else happened? I think that was basically it. They went and visited Hugh's grave, and Renry's like she was sort of seeing Hughes as like a father figure, which I can believe. Yeah, I think that's it. No, I love the scene when Ed was trying to console Winry and told her that she delivered a baby, and then she uses her hands to fix him, and that her hands are made to, heal, I guess, help life, not take it. She shouldn't be taking lives with her hands, and then she just like lost it and just let it all out in Ed's arms. I loved it. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/FullMetalAlchemist, because I'll also see the full length of this reaction there as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.